Good afternoon. My name is Robin Perkins, and I'm just going to go over a brief critique over the Towers market negotiation and point out some of my own strengths and weaknesses when it came to this negotiation. So for strength, my first strength was my target point for temperature was reached, which was 69 degrees. This began the first concession when it came to negotiating the temperature of the market and what we all thought would be a moderate temperature for everyone. The negotiated outcome worked in my favor by seeing what the resistance point was when it came to the temperature. And at the end, I'm going to play a clip from the temperature section of our negotiation so that you can hear how I worked this out in my favor. My first weakness was my resistance point let the other parties get the kind of advertising they wanted for the market. The other markets saw value in having a combined campaign, whereas my market only saw value in having a separate campaign for each market. So with them seeing what my resistance point was, I kind of fell short of getting the advertising that I wanted for my market. My second strength was I showed strong interest in the importance of having shared maintenance between the markets, and it worked out in my favor. We logged on this issue a couple of times and came back to it a couple of times because we could not all agree on what we thought would be the importance for the maintenance. So when we came back to it, the concessions began as we laid out what we all thought would be of value to the overall market when it came to the maintenance. So that worked out in my favor because I was able to get them to agree to share the maintenance between all of the parties. My second weakness was I negotiated more in the other party's favors when it came to how the clerks should have been hired. More concessions were used in negotiation of the clerks because we were all trying to reach our target points. And when it came to the clerks, I felt that they should have been hired as a group, and the other parties did not agree with that. They felt that they should have been hired individually and trained individually. Overall, though, for our plan, we added value at the end and came up with a contract in order to help our market overall be more successful, and so it could benefit all of us. This plan included adding some of the following, which was holiday specials, some live entertainment, and additional investors. So at the end, after our negotiation, we decided, okay, let's add some more things to our plan in order to give us all some value. And so we did that, and we felt like this will help our overall market and the sales for all of us, all of the parties in the market. So that worked out really great. And I'm just going to play a snippet of my first strength for you to see how I was able to get the temperature in my favor. And I'm going to find the clip right about here. The liquor. So we are pretty open to the temperature.
Okay. I actually have...
So I started off telling them that I was open to the temperature first so I could hear and see what they thought about, what they wanted the temperature to be. So that was my way of coming in and seeing like, okay, let me tell them first, this is this is what I'm okay with doing, and then see what they're fine with. I told them that I was open, and then once I told them I was open, they went ahead and all said what they actually wanted, like what their target point was. And so I was able to come in at the end, and I'll go ahead and play that. Right about here. So I come in right here.
Okay.
What do you all feel about trying to reach a medium with the temperature, maybe 69 degrees or a little? I don't know if you want to do cooler than 69 or.
My goal would be 71, but I'd be okay with 69.
So she gave her a target point, but then she resisted. So
for 65, but it's obviously not going to help your plans.
Yeah, is that a good medium point for the both of you, since you both are dealing with something that
works?
So right there, I saw and found out what they wanted, and I came in and I was able to get that to work in my favor. So yeah, that's how that went.